Hello and welcome back to the series I like to call Budget Decks, the series in which we take different decks and different strategies and try making them as cheap as possible for those who may not have tons of money for the most expensive deck, but still wants a deck that's at least competitively viable for local standards. Now in today's video, we are doing Kozmos, a deck that was based off of the Star Wars franchise and a little bit of the Wizard of Oz franchise, both kind of put together. This archetype came out all the way back in Clash of Rebellions, and actually saw a lot of competitive viability, yes. Because of the fact that Kozmos, a lot of their big monsters, actually stopped your opponent from targeting. Stopped them from targeting the monsters, which was pretty bad during the time because a lot of the stuff we had for removal were targeting effects. And a lot of the things that we had to remove things non-targeting wise were destroy effects, which Kozmos also benefited from, because if they were to be destroyed by battle or by card effect, the big ships would just go into smaller ships, and pop up more effects. So generally, Kozmos were a pretty scary threat back then. Over time, they kinda didn't become too crazy anymore, mainly due to the fact that they're not as fast-paced or as great as they used to be because a lot more cards and a lot more different things have come out, which made Kozmos not really as great as an archetype. But that doesn't change the fact that they're not good. Or that doesn't change the fact that they are good, I'm sorry. Kozmos still to this day see some form of viability. They're actually extremely powerful beaters, they have a lot of good effects, and they have a lot of good crazy things they can do. And I'll get into this right away because we're going straight into the deck profile here. And in the deck profile, let's explain what we're going to run. We run 3 Dark Destroyer Kozmo, 3 Kozmo Forerunner, 2 Kozmo Dogfighter, 3 Kozmo Sliprider, 1 Kozmo Dark Lady, 1 Kozmo Delta Shuttle, 1 Kozmo Wicked Witch, 2 Kozmo Good Witch, 3 Kozmo Sword Troopers, 1 Kozmo Strawman, and 3 Kozmo Tin Can. In the spells we run 3 Dark Hole, 1 Terraforming, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Emergency Teleport, 3 Kozmo Town. In the traps we run 3 Bottomless Trap Hole, 3 Cosmojo, and 2 Cosmorning. In the extra deck we run 3 Timed Thief Redoer, 2 number 101 Silent Honor Arc, 1 Nightmare Griffin, 2 Deco Talker, and 2 Transco Talker, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 2 Akashic Magician, and 1 Underclock Taker. I'm sorry about that. So this deck, as a whole, I actually have 2 pricings on it. So with an extra deck, which is what you're seeing now, it is $39.21. Without the extra deck, it is $31.67. Now, why am I saying this? I just want to get this clarified real quick. The reason why I'm saying without extra deck is Kozmo's one of the few decks out there that you actually don't need to run an extra deck. Heck, let's actually tell you about this. You don't need to run an extra deck in Kozmos. A lot of Kozmo players, when I look at their extra decks, aren't even running it for an extra deck. They're running it for board disruption. Just to kind of show you a little bit. In a lot of Kozmo decks, you actually see things like Super Poly and abusing that more. So their extra decks just filled with Super Poly targets, but we'll talk about that more later. So some of the things I want to point out again. Kozmo Dark Destroyer. So its effect says, if this card is no more special summon, target 1 monster on the field, destroy it, and your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Really good effect. If this card is destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard, banish this card, special summon 1 level 7 or lower Kozmo monster from your deck. Really good effect. This was actually limited at one point because of how good it was. Nowadays, luckily it's back. Kozmo Forerunner. You gain 1,000 every time during the standby phase, and cannot be targeted, and banished itself to special level 6. This one doesn't have the targeting effect, but during the standby phase, special summon 1 Dogfighter token, allows you to do some link plays. Kozmo Sliprider destroys a spell or trap when it's summoned, and once again the same Kozmo effect, special summon 1 level 4 or lower. Pretty much they go 1 lower than their level. Kozmo Dark Lady negates things, she's really good, must have at 1 at least. Delta Shuttle is a weird one, so once per turn, sorry about that, that was my air freshener. Once per turn, send 1 Kozmo monster from your deck to the graveyard, target 1 monster, it loses attack and defense equal to the monster's level times 100. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon 1 level 4 or lower Kozmo monster. I ran this guy because Kozmo Delta Shuttle can come in handy every once in a while. It's not the best card. If you're going to build it more competitively viable, I wouldn't run Delta Shuttle. But to get to the price I wanted, this was actually a not too bad card, and it actually came in clutch every once in a while. Same with the variant I'm running. This is why I'm running Dogfighter. That token actually benefits me because it goes into things like, you know, the Link monsters, stuff like that, which honestly helps out. This guy is one of your main combo or gives you a lot of combo potential, because if you already have an established graveyard, you can kind of do a slight little loop like, oh, I normal summon Sora Troopers. Let's say you have, I don't know, let's say you have a Good Witch or some other monster on the field, like maybe some of your extra deck. Normal summon Sora Troopers, special summon another Sora Troopers. Link off those two, go into like, I don't know, Underclock Taker. Or let's say something like that, you know. Use the second Sora Trooper, special summon the original Sora Troopers. Then you link off. You can now do some more link plays. Usually I would say do that if you have 3 monsters on board, but yes, you get the meaning. You link climb in a way. Do a whole bunch of different link plays, and Sora Troopers kinda isn't a hard once per turn, it's just a soft, so you can keep doing that. Sora Trooper, go into Sora Trooper, and so on, just keeping it up on the loop. Strawman's at 1, really good card. I would bump it up to 3, but for the budget price, 1 is perfectly fine. Heck, honestly, you don't even need to run it too much, but honestly, I would say run it at 1. 3 Tin Can, beautiful card. Reveal 3 Kozmo cards with different names from your deck. Your opponent randomly picks 1, and you add it to your hand, and it has the banish effect to special summon any level 2 or higher Kozmo monster from your deck, or from your hand, I mean. This one special summons things from your banish zone. Really good, because all your ships kind of banish themselves. Things like that. This one, target 1 of your opponent's monsters, changes to a face down defense, just in case you know you can get over it if it's in defense position, but you can't get over it in attack position. Really good. And Wicked Witch, she kind of just defends herself. She can't be destroyed battle by card effect if you pay 1,000. Can be helpful. Dark Hole is kind of a little tech card. You can switch this out, honestly, for another card if you want it, which is I will get into. Dark Hole blows up both players' boards. Very simple. Destroys all monsters. If you have an established board already, like with big monsters, you just continue your plays, you know. Oh, you had a Dark Destroyer and let's say a Forerunner, and maybe even a Dogfighter, let's say all these 3, you have one of them. Oh, well now you can just go down 1, you can just go, oh, this Dark Destroyer is going to special summon another Forerunner from deck. This Forerunner is going to special summon another Dogfighter, and this one, or maybe not even a Forerunner, is going to special summon a Dogfighter, but both of those can just summon 2 Slipriders. If your opponent has 2 spell and trap cards on the field, blow those 2 cards up. Boom. Really good. Terraforming, searches the field spell, obviously. Kozmo Town, target 1 of your banished monsters, return it to the hand, but you lose life points equal to the level of that monster. Once per turn, reveal any number of Kozmo monsters in your hand, shuffle them into the deck, then draw cards equal to the number you shuffled back. If this field zone is destroyed and this field spell is destroyed by a card effect, add 1 Kozmo card from your deck to your hand. Honestly, just a really good card. This card, Bottomless Trap Hole, obvious reasons, is just a way to disrupt. Cosmojo, a way to disrupt it. Target 1 Kozmo monster in you control, destroy it, and banish 1 card your opponent controls or in their graveyard. once again, just activates the big effects, giving you more presence, so you can go like, oh, use this, destroy a monster, destroy this, go into Slip Rider, destroy another card, things like that. And Kozmo Warning. Monsters destroyed by battle with Kozmo monsters you control are shuffled into the deck instead of going to the graveyard, stopping your opponent from getting graveyard effects. And you can banish this card from a graveyard the first time you would take battle damage from a battle involving Kozmo monsters you control this turn, and instead gain life points. Can help out. That's why I run it at 2. Now, the card I was actually going to be talking about was Kaiju Slumbers. I don't have it down here, but Kaiju Slumbers you can run, because if you have an established board, Kaiju Slumbers does the exact same thing Darkhold does. It destroys both players' fields, and then special summons 2 Kaijus. Well, you just destroyed both players' fields, you give them a weak Kaiju, give yourself a strong Kaiju, and your Kozmo monsters still pop off. Just really good. Now, the side deck. Or actually, one more thing I just want to bring up. The ban list came out. This thing's back at 2. This thing will special summon any level 3 or lower psychic monster from your deck, aka Sword Troopers, Strawman, or Tin Can. This thing's back at 2. I know it says 1, but if I remember correctly, it's coming out on the first month of next year. So yeah, if you're really going to look into it, bump this up to 2. This would actually be a very beneficial thing for you. I was actually originally going to show this one, 1 for 1, but you don't really need 1 for 1 if you have emergency teleport, so yeah, a little thing I can bring up there. So 1 for 1 just supposed to be a level 1 or lower monster, or 1 level 1 monster, but you have to send a monster from your hand to the graveyard. This is just for free, so honestly, don't run 1 for 1 when that new year hits. Super Poly, this is what I was talking about. So, like I said, all these cards you don't really need to run. These are more of just a niche option if I can go into them. You don't need to run them at all. But Super Poly, if you want, you can go a Super Poly route, which basically means you can just fusion summon during your opponent's turn. So you can use things like this. Use this card, send a card from your hand to the graveyard. If your opponent has all dragons, like they're running a Dragon Link or something like that, or some dragon former deck, summon a 5-headed dragon, just takes 5 dragon monsters, boom. If they're running a dark deck, which majority of decks do, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Get rid of 2 dark monsters on the field, except tokens, and fusion summon this card. Predaplant Drastelia, if they have a fusion monster like Dragoon or something, and they have another dark monster, boom, go into Drastelia. And Mud Dragon of the Swamp, 2 monsters with different attributes, just in case they're running cards with different attributes. There's different fusion monsters just to stop your opponent from playing. Effect Veiler is just for any hand traps. Hand traps are very welcome in the deck. Back to the front, I would have actually run this, but I didn't think about it. But it actually does help out because it resummons all your little small people, things like that. It also can get all these things because this guy right here. So you reveal 3, your opponent picks 1, and you send the rest to the graveyard. With Back to the Front, they send those the other 2 to the graveyard. You can just use Back to the Front and special summon 1 of them back. So let's say you had him, you search, you put this guy, this one, and this one. Or this one, and this one. They give you something like that. One of these 2. They didn't give you this one. Or let's say you chose this one, and this one. There you go, perfect. They gave you this one for obvious reasons. They don't want you having these 2. Guess what? Back to the Front, special summon back Sword Troopers, special summon back Strawman. If I remember correctly, this one doesn't negate. Yes, it doesn't. So you get back Strawman, and Strawman's effect can now activate. Artifact Sanctum. I've seen it be used a few times, especially with Scythe. It's pretty good. Solemn, obvious reasons. Bottomless Trapple, just get rid of those, things like that. Dragma Punishment, or Dogmatica Punishment. Really good card. Dogmatica are still really good and are still an engine you can run in most decks. In this one, it's also very helpful. So you target one monster on... Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second there. So you want to use Dogmatica Punishment. Target one face of monster your opponent controls. Send one monster with an equal or higher attack from your extra deck to the graveyard. And if you do, destroy a monster until the end of that next turn. After this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. You can only activate Dogmatica Punishment once per turn. So this is completely fine. Like I said, you don't need the extra deck. And I've seen a lot of Kozmo players also run this, because you could do things like this. You could send stuff like Natis, which destroys a card on the field, and things like Winged Pegasus at Ignister, which has a graveyard effect that you can banish this card, target one card your opponent controls, shuffle into the deck. Really good. Not to mention, I wanted to also bring up these two little cards. I just like these two cards, I'm sorry. You have the two of these ones, you could just go into this. Galaxy Ice Tachyon Dragon, 2 level 8s, once per battle phase. At the start of your battle phase, you can attach one material from this card, negate the effects of all other face-up monsters currently on the field. Also, their attacking defense become their original attacking defense. And during the battle phase, if you activated this effect this turn, each time an opponent's monster's card effect resolves, this card gains 1,000 until the end of the battle phase. Also, it can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. So the moment you activate that effect, yes, you do get the second attack, giving you 3,000 hits. And then after that, you can go into and rank up into Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon, which just allows you to pop a card for free. Just attach one, destroy one face-up card your opponent controls. Really good. So yeah, and that's the deck. Once again, without the extra deck, this deck is $31.67. With the extra deck, it's $39.21. Honestly, I would recommend going without. That way, or at least if you're going to go without, at least keep maybe, I don't know, these two. For obvious reasons. This one destroys spells, this one destroys or pounces monsters. That, and you can also add maybe 1 or 2 of these, but you don't really need them. You could also add maybe Underclock. Underclock is pretty good. But, once again, you don't need an extra deck. Honestly, I would recommend you just run Super Poly if you can get a hold, if you have that, and run it with these little guys. Add multiples, things like that. You can run things like this if you also have it. So yeah, that was the deck profile. And let's get into the duels. Okay, so let's go on to duel 1. Let's see what we get. Player. Alright, let's go. Ooh, I get to choose. I'm gonna go first, actually. Not a good idea. Oof. I'm gonna normal summon Kozmo Wicked Witch. Hold on. And then, yeah, I'm gonna actually have to end my turn. This is not good. I'm gonna actually... There you go. Got the sound back. Yep, here we go. Oh, we're going against Mathmex, aren't we? No, we're not. Ooh. This could be very... Okay, this is not good for a game 1. So, yeah, like I said, for the first video I decided to, instead of doing what I usually do and just show replays, I wanted to try going back to somewhat of my roots. A little bit. So, hello. You know, this is my voice again, and this is us playing again, live duel. It's been a while. Wow, this dude's just doing Cybers plays. I kind of like this, actually. If you don't know anything, or if you don't know, which most likely you don't, because I don't think any of you guys really know what I am into, I actually love Cybers. I love their different little things you can do. They're fun. Really interesting, and I actually might have a profile later on them because of how much I love them. What is this guy doing? Is he doing like an Agnister kind of play, or what? No, I don't think so. He's doing special summon multiplication. What is he? The fuck? What is this? Are you doing Math Mech combos? Yes, he is. He's doing Math Mech. Math Mechs are cool. I actually did play a Math Mech deck, and I might show that off later. Okay, what is he doing? Is he gonna add Sigma, right? I'm gonna guess Sigma. No. He's adding the trap. What the fuck? This is actually interesting me. Dude, this is cool. I'm gonna actually tell him that because this is kind of cool. Turn off cap locks first. This is cool. There's the big boy. Oh, yeah, I think I might be dead here. If he has what I think. Yeah. Fuck. Well, that's good for a game. What? Bruh. Bruh, chill. This is my first time playing. Yep, going to another synchro. I'm guessing the smaller one. Yeah, it's gonna go into the rank 8, I think. Rank 8's also pretty good. I like the rank 8. Yep. This is game. GG, man. I just don't know that. GG, mate. Oh my goodness, dude. And he had... Oh my goodness. And he had Pot of Avarice. Dude, this is sick. Bruh. Yeah, this is just pure game. Take double damage. Yep. That's game. Bruh. That was cool. Alright, so let's go into the second game. Alright, so now we're going against Chopper. Let's see if we can get a better hand than last time. Let's go first again. Let's risk it. Man, this sucks, dude. I'm not getting any of the hands that normally you want to get. Okay, so this is kind of the thing. Kozmos start out slow. If you don't know anything about Kozmos, they really start out slow. But they're fun. Ooh. Oh, shoot. B-Troopers. I have never won against B-Troopers. I know this one special summons another one, right? Yes, it does. No, let's wait. Let's wait up. What's this? Normal summon, special summon from the field. You can special summon this card from your hand. When a monster your opponent controls activates its effects, you contribute one insect monster, destroy it. Wait, what? I'm okay with that. Because I'm not activating my effects to do anything crazy? No. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this now, just in case if he gets into anything crazy. Big 28 wall. Let's go. I should have set the other Cosmojo. No, I want to see you go into a big monster, something needed. I was actually interested in Beat Troopers. Beat Troopers, I know they just came out, and I'm kind of interested in them. I might try them out one of these days. But yeah, Cyberse is on my list to do. They're just really fun, really cool, and are one of the few decks that you can run, sorry about that, pure generic, so it's a lot of fun. Now what are you gonna do next? If you don't know, I'm setting up Forerunner to be destroyed by Kozmo. Kozmojo to banish a card, whatever card they have. And if that doesn't work, good old Dark Hole will save me. Just gotta hope they don't blow up my Kozmojo. Like I said, I've never went against Bee Trooper yet, so this is kind of interesting to me. Ooh, what's this? 2 insect monsters. You cannot special monsters except insect monsters. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 insect monster. Yeah, I'm just gonna... This seems like a good place to do things. This seems like a good moment to activate this. Ah, crap. Yeah, I should have had the second Kozmojo. I have Dark Hole. I should have used the second. I should have set the second one so I could have chained it. I knew I screwed up there. That's my problem. That's my fault. I could have actually gone past it. And 3 tactics. Draw 2. You know, I didn't. What does this card do? If your opponent has activated a monster effect. Yeah, that's pretty good. I actually kind of like that. So this guy's just gonna go all just pop off like crazy, isn't he? Yeah, this dude's just going out. Yep. I know some people want it or didn't like that card too much. This little guy right here because of the amount of pluses you get from him. Renaissance Insect. Frick, he's gonna tribute my monster, isn't he? Kaiju it. He gonna kaiju my monster. I'm not gonna get my Forerunner effect. Yep, knew it. And I don't even know what I'm gonna get next. If I had a better hand, this would have been way better. Or if I just set the Kozmojo and not be stupid, I would have actually gone past this. I think. Why did I just set 1? Okay, but if I live, I will just Dark Hole. If I live. And pray that I, you know, draw into an actual good monster like Tin Can. If I draw into Tin Can, I'm good. Or at least I'm better than what I could have been. If I draw into something else... Whew. So I draw into Tin Can, I could set the other Kozmojo, search out one of my big guys, special summon, do my regular effects. And that's perfectly fine by me. Oh my goodness, dude, this guy's just popping off. Dude, this actually looks like... This looks legit. This is what I'm talking about. Like when I said earlier that Cosmos aren't as great because they start out slightly slow earlier, this is kind of why. They don't really do a whole bunch turn 1, they kind of pop off later. They're more or less you want to hit them fast and hard, and if you don't, they're gonna pop off. This guy hit me hard, and yeah. I think I might be screwed. Wait, can you use that card multiple times? Hold on. Okay, cool. Never mind. Wait, why did he get rid of his big boy for that little guy? What is he? No, why? What? You cannot switch some monsters. Wait, that's it? Oh, come on, bro. This is... Wait, what? Oh, I did not see that. I've had all 3. Okay. Let's scare him with my 2 Kozmojo. Oh, this sucks, man. I did not draw a good hand at all. I would have been better off if I just set the other one. This could have went way different. But it didn't. I screwed up, so you know what? I'm not even mad about it. This is game, I think. Yep. Little guy. Pop up his effect, because it's once per turn. I think he just won, dude. But I'll let him do his thing. So, I just want to let you guys know, if y'all been wondering why I haven't been here as much doing videos, is because work has really been hard for me as of late. It really has. Like, they've been hitting us a little bit with weird schedules and weird times and things like that, where it's been harder for me and harder for me to record and do things. Not to mention I have a small time frame to record. You know, when people start waking up, things like that. So I don't have a lot of time to record things. Actually, later on today, I have stuff that I have to do today, so I don't know when this video is going to be coming out. Maybe on, I would hope, Wednesday. I'll try doing some things. To give you an example, I originally started this video on how early I have to wake up to just record. I woke up around 6 just to record things, and I went to bed like at, I would like to say like 10 or 11 I went to bed. So I generally have to wake up pretty early. Alright, well technically I woke up earlier than that, but that's game 2. Let's move on to game 3. Hopefully we get a better hand. So like I said, ooh, player again. Don't know if it's the same player, different player. Bro, what is up with me winning these things? Maybe I shouldn't go first. Okay, this is good. This is pretty good. Add. I like this. Boom. I'm gonna activate this. I'm gonna actually shuffle back him. That's pretty good. There you go. There you go. During the end phase, yeah. I'm just gonna wait. Yes. Activate. No. Activate who? No, I don't want to activate the second one. What do I want? Okay. So obviously, I wouldn't mind getting me a Dark Destroyer. Maybe a Slip Rider. And I guess a... You know, I wouldn't mind a Sword Trooper, honestly. Like, this is the last card I would actually need, so... Because, yep, there you go. Perfect. Beautiful. I don't mind that. Like, seriously, it's not a big deal. That gives me more things to do. I still got a Forerunner. Unless he pops off like crazy. If he pops off like crazy, I'm screwed. Up, and he's running Orcus Mech Knight. Yeah, I'm just going to activate this. Just in case. No. So, this is another deck I wanted to actually bring up, because this deck's actually pretty good. Orcus, even though they got limited, or got kind of hit hard, they're actually still... Wait a minute. Are they even running Orcus? Or what are they running it for? Oh, they're running, I want to say, World Legacy instead. Or a Crawler? Or what? What are they running? Hold on. Yeah, that's the Crawler effect, right? Yeah, they're running Crawlers. Ah, crap. They're running a Crawler sort of deck. Or maybe just running it just so he can get Deus Ex. And if that's the case, it makes sense. Bruh. No. I don't want to go against all these traps. Please. Wait, serious? Alright, cool. Just gonna activate Reveal 3. Yes. Do I want to activate it? Yes. Just in case. Because this thing's 3,000. Special summon you. I want another Sword Trooper, because if I can get another one in the grave would be nice. I'm not going to risk it with the Dark Destroyer. Kozmo Strawman, because I have a plan here. Let's go for a Cosmo Morning, honestly, because I don't need another one of those. Bruh. No. Oh, wait a minute. This works perfect for me. Yeah, wait, well, hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Bruh, the chain can happen now. Let's bait out something. What's in here? No. No. Let's go from deck. Let's go another Sword Trooper. Let's get this going. So that's just during the draw phase. Standby phase. Activates. Gain 1,000. I'm back at 8k. So now you get to kind of see what I was talking about earlier of the little thing if he doesn't pop off. Because I don't think he should, because I'm not going to be target. Oh, never mind. Yep. Yeah, say goodbye to that. No. Hold on. This negates all activated effects, right? Crap. This is going to be difficult. So, do I want to run this? I don't honestly need these two anymore, right? This thing just negates all face-up card effects. So, let me think here. Where's this link arrows pointing to? Okay. Alright. Because that won't even work if I do that. So I'm going to summon that. Let's go into Kozmo, Shuffle, and Draw. Or actually, yeah, we're going to do this first. And I think I can do this, right? Yes. So let's see if we can do this. Kozmo is activated, change another card effect? No. Do that. Now we're going to do the Shuffle and Draw part. We don't need these two cards anymore. Let's see if I can get a Cosmojo, maybe. No. Get rid of those two. Ooh, that is not good. This would have been good, but not. I really wish I got that Kozmo, Joe. I could possibly go into this, because if I do this, I would get rid of... crap. That would just be negated. I think I just lost. Yeah, this might just be game. This ain't gonna help, this ain't gonna help. Do I have anything to get rid of that token? Accept tokens to affect monsters. Frick. 2 monsters with different names, okay. So let's get rid of this token, honestly. No, because I don't want to lose any cards. Now we go into the link 3. Perfect. Get rid of this. I might have a little plan. That's cool. Fuck. Alright. I can't attack over that yet, so I'm just gonna end turn. Oof. Junk Sleep. If your opponent normal summons or special summons a monster except during the damage step, you can change all face-down monsters you control to face-up attack position. During the end phase, you can change all monsters you control to face-down defense position. Oh my goodness, dude. I've never even heard of this card. Why haven't I heard of this card? Is this brand new? This is actually pretty good. Bro, I'm learning things. I don't even think my crawler deck was this good. I've never heard of Junk Sleep. And there's the second card. Flip it. It's a destroy card, isn't it? No. Oh, special summon. That's not good. That's really not good. Ooh, wait a minute, what did he... Oh, he's flipping them all back face down. Okay, no, I'm fine with that. Yes. Let's gain that 1,000. Okay, special summoning another monster. Okay. I'm completely fine with that. Yes! I got my out. I want to say I got my out. What does this one do? Add 1 crawler. Okay. Once again, sorry about that. I don't want to do that. I want to view. What do I got? What do I got? Okay. I'm thinking here. If this card is normal or special summoned, target one monster on the field, destroy it. Alright. If your opponent targets a card or activates a card or effect that targets the face-down monster. Targets this face-down monster. Quick effect. You can... Okay. That's good. Because I know what this one is. I'm going to get rid of that one. I think this would work. No. Yes. Get rid of spine. Oh, wait a minute. Frick! World Legacy Mind Melt. I forgot. Wait, what? Crap. Wait a minute. You just did me a favor. You fool! I don't care if you blow that up. No, I don't want to. Just destroy it. I don't think this was a good idea, man. You should have just used Mind Meld. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to battle. Get rid of that. I really don't want you having another pop-up, so destroy that. Well, actually, I should have gotten rid of this. That would have gotten rid of 4 presents. Oh, wait, no, they get shuffled back. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn like this, man. Honestly. I'm fine with that. Junk sleep. I just got rid of it. Why would you act... You know, I'm not gonna question. Who knows? He gets to add 1 crawler. I'm guessing spine, right? Or is it Deus Ex? Let's see here. Deus Ex, okay. So he's gonna flip this one over, special summon Deus Ex, I'm guessing. Yep. Which is fine by me. It's gonna make it slightly harder, but I can do it. Target 1 spell or trap card on the field, destroy it. Oh, shoot. Destroy my Kozmo Town, please? Please? I would like Kozmo Town to be destroyed. What you doing, buddy? Junk Sleep, World Legacy Pawns, Crawler Guile, Crawler Axon, Crawler... Okay. What you doing, buddy? What? Wait, he's gonna try board wiping me, that's what. I don't like that. Yeah, no. Damn it. Alright, yeah, I have to kind of let that happen. I'm fine with that, though. He got rid of the, kind of my own opinion, the wrong one. Why keep the spell trap on destruction? You now know I'm gonna get a free search. That's a free search, man. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but he's open. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna attack that Axon, honestly. Nothing's gonna stop me. Yeah, why not just go for it? Try getting more HP. Because he can't negate it. He needs to get rid of a face-up one. So I should be relatively fine. So for starters, let's just go to battle phase, honestly. Attack that. Because that's still the World Legacy Mind Meld. And let's see if he wants to do it. Yeah, I'll give you the option. Destroy my spell and trap card. Do it. Give me my free search. I want to search. If you would not mind, I would like to get my search, please. Thank you. Alright, what do I want here? I want someone with at least decent stats. Okay. That seems like the best plan. Good Witch. Wicked Witch. 1900. Oh. I think he just surrendered. That's a thing that some people will do. They'll just like kind of exit out of the game. And it'll say lost connection. I think I just won. Well then. I count that as a win. GG. Okay, now we're back into the deck. Like I said, there's a lot of things you can fix in this deck. It's not the best, but, you know, it can do pretty good. With the right hand, as you saw in the last one, you can do some pretty good things with it. Like I said, though, if you're going to make this deck better, Super Poly's obviously a good choice. Things like Solemn, Dogmatica can be really good engine in it. Things like that. Relatively, though, this deck is pretty good altogether, and I actually enjoy it. This has been a fun little deck to play. I actually had a friend who played Kozmos, and one thing I do enjoy this, and I forgot to bring this up, this is an extremely easy deck to play. So if you have someone who's new to the game, you can hand them this deck and teach them with this. This is an extremely easy deck to learn, simple and fun. Heck, one of my friends, Tala, she got this deck because we gave it to her because she was interested because it's Star Wars and Wizard of Oz. And she learned it very quickly and had a lot of fun playing it. And she loved the deck. So, yeah. If you know anyone who's new to the game, or maybe if you want to play it, easy deck, easy to learn, and a lot of fun, and has a little bit of experimentation you can actually do to the deck to make it better. With that being said, thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. See y'all next time.